Sure.
I think I'm very sure. Oh, wait.
Are you like positive?
Why don't we let the music say it for itself?
All right, kick us off.
Wait, no, unmute. That's an intro right there.
That's how you have to start this every single time.
Hold on, let's see. I'm not going to say anything, and I'm just going to...
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
All right. All right.
All right.
Hey, now we have an intro.
So yeah, we got that in, and look, we have 5 people in here.
Look at us go.
That's not too bad for launching this link like less than an hour before we go live.
Yes, I will take it.
What's going on, all you 5 people that are out there? So,
how's it going?
As you saw, today was the day.
Today was finally the day. We have been hyping this thing up.
We've been putting out little droplets of information.
Does anyone like podcasts?
Does anyone? We hope you guys do, because guess what? We fucking have one.
We have one now.
Rock City Kiddies was finally announced today, and we are launching the first episode this upcoming Saturday, which is what, March
8th.
March 8th, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that'll be up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, as well as here on YouTube. We do suggest you guys tune in to the YouTube channel, because like the facial expressions are where it's at.
You do get more of a visual, but if you're a podcast person,
it matches the audio perfectly. Yes. We do have comments that came in. So Keegan says, "Hello again, Emma."
What's up, Keegan?
Dylan. He is there. He likes
Keegan
podcasts. He likes podcasts.
He likes them.
Louis Golden.
He's here.
Today I finally worked a line about gremlins into a new song. So there's that. Fuck yeah, you did.
Yeah, absolutely. As you should, Louis.
As you should.
We love a good song about gremlins.
As well as the flick. The flick is pretty good too. Just don't feed him chicken.
Okay. That's not where I thought we were going. Because then I started thinking about the beat. Okay, anyway.
I do have to say that intro is pretty good. Thank you. Wait till you see it in the video.
The video is cool.
I'm not gonna lie, the audio was a firm stroke of just luck. It's like, okay, transpose Black Diamond from G sharp to A, sync it up to where Hello There starts, and we're here for Emma's whiskey. I thought I was the one drinking tonight.
Dylan's the one drinking tonight. I'm out tonight.
So listen, one of the co-hosts of Rock City Kiddies is feeling a little under the weather, so I'm going to be doing her a solid, because tonight is all about feeling celebratory. You know, we announced a podcast. It's launching in a couple days. I think this calls for a spirit of choice. Yes, even though it is a Wednesday night, and I won't go into detail about what I did last night, but this is the 856 double IPA from Glasstown Brewing. Maybe they'll sponsor this podcast. Maybe they'll sponsor either one of us. We love beer. We love craft brews.
We love beer.
So, just give us a banner or something.
Just do it.
So, the microphone is somewhere nearby, and you're going to hear that hiss. Oh, man. And for anyone out there, cheers, all.
This is the greatest moment of my life.
And that first sip was like that first sip. I don't know what it was, because maybe it's because I haven't had beer in a little while. That was like a slap in the face.
As it should.
That's the best way to describe it. Morgan wants a t-shirt. Do you guys want t-shirts?
You guys want t-shirts? I want a t-shirt.
Let us know. After Mardi Gras, everyone down here has been running on nothing but. Ain't that the
I
truth?
believe it.
Even after when we went to New Orleans, we were running on water.
Yeah, I'm still catching up from when we went to NOLA. So
that was something.
I still smell Bourbon Street just walking down the hallway. So.
Do you mean the piss on Bourbon Street?
I smell Bourbon Street, Dylan.
You know what it was? I think I left some stuff behind at that Airbnb when we checked out because it was so hot on jazz night that like, we just went straight through. I think I just left the shit there or just threw it out. I know that I threw my shoes out.
Yeah.
But it worked out well because I remember I think I overpacked my bag because we had Chicago afterwards.
Yeah.
Trick show. So it's like good. Whatever shit that I can just leave behind, it just makes up some space. It's totally fine. But yeah, so we're doing this live stream mainly just as a little hangout, just a little chills kind of session. If you guys want to talk music, please drop comments. If you have any questions regarding the podcast, anything like that, just drop it down. We're here to answer some questions and just hang out, shoot some shit as we usually do. I guess it goes without saying that you guys have always taken a liking to our live streams anytime we've done them on Emma's channel. And it kind of got us thinking, should we take this to a platform that will work for us? And here we are.
Yeah. So. I mean, how long would you say, Dylan, we've been throwing this idea around?
I'm trying to think.
It's been a while.
Couple months?
Yeah.
At the very least, I think. I'm trying to think. I think the word podcast was thrown around maybe as early as like maybe December.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then we've kind of kept it under wraps because we were just in the process of literally recording a backlog of episodes. We have several weeks worth ready to go. And then I'm sure we'll be recording our next one very, very soon. But if there's any episode ideas or things that you want us to cover, now's the time to let us know.
Yeah, let us know what you want to see on Rock City Kiddies.
We haven't even planned out what the next episode that we'll record will be. So I said, why don't we let the people decide?
Like, we have so many different ideas that we will throw around on a daily basis. And then we're sitting here and we're like, shit.
We just need
what are we gonna do next?
I'll just we just have to go to our text correspondences and just search up the word idea. Yeah. Because that's usually how it starts out. It's like idea, : blah blah blah.
So I mean, there are a lot of ideas floating around, but we're curious to figure out what you guys want to see.
Yeah. Got a couple of things that came in. What do you think about the new Ghost song? I freaking dig it. Obviously, I'm wearing the shirt because I'm excited about it. I like that they're kind of going heavier again. Not gonna lie, I was kind of tired of that 80s arena rock thing that they were doing for a little while. That's not to say that I didn't like the previous records, but just I wanted them to go heavier. And I think we're gonna get that with this new album that's coming out in April. So I'm stoked about it. Louis Golden says there's at least one record
Louis, we've been throwing that idea around too. So just wait for a little DM from your old pal Emma, and we'll get something situated for sure.
We will get the cogs moving.
Oh yeah.
We will get the cogs. Did you spin anything? Did you spin anything today, Emma?
What did I spin? I was just talking about this on the live stream that I did before coming here. You know this record, Dylan?
I feel like I've seen that cover before at least.
It's once. Everywhere. This is like a dollar bin record, but this is like a good dollar bin record. But like, no, seriously, because so it kind of sounds like Styx meets Kansas meets this whatever that is. And no, I'm serious. It's just really good. It's really good. And there's a song off here that was my song of the day called Give Me Your Money, Honey.
Okay.
It's a good song. I'm not gonna say it's a great song, but here's what I will say: it's catchy as fuck.
Catchy as fuck.
Catchy as fuck.
Listen, we like catchy as fuck, so I will have to do some listening.
Yeah, do some listening.
I was gonna say,
you, Dylan? What have you been listening to?
I was gonna say, by the way that you were describing it, it sounds definitely like an American prog like mixture of sorts for sure.
Yeah.
Just down to those bands. I only spanned, what did I spin? I spanned one record this morning, and that is Oasis. Definitely, maybe. I
Jumping
got
on the bandwagon.
I hate jumping on it now because it's so not cool because the reunion's coming. But there's some really good freaking songs on here. Also, Morgan, if you're watching this, I'm sure I know I chimed in earlier. There's the one song on here, Cigarettes and Alcohol. They just fucking listened to T-Rex and went, all right. Yeah, that's literally it. It sounds just like bowling. It's crazy. But no, I spanned this, and that was all that I spanned. Today was kind of a busy day today. Yeah, that was it. So, and then I was doing some headphone listening on my computer because I was working on a review for the Yes Close to the Edge Super Deluxe. Comes out on Friday. Rhino hooked me up with a copy. Thank you very much, Rhino. And was listening to the Steven Wilson remix and just doing my comparison notes. And needless to say, you need this. It's good. So there's your shameless plug.
Gary has an idea that I'm like, my brain's already going. I just read this and my brain is going right now. Let me save this right here.
Top 10 current blues artists.
I'm ready to go on that one.
There you have it. Morgan says, I'm here. Love Definitely Maybe and anything Mark Bolan does, so I can't be mad. Hell yeah. Can't be mad at all.
Can't be mad.
Can't be mad. Keep on feeding us ideas, guys. Have any questions regarding anything music related?
So Dylan, how did we come up with the name and the post about the kids?
So the name, obviously, if you haven't been living under a rock, you know who our favorite bands are, respectively. Obviously, mine's Kiss, Emma's is Cheap Trick, and of course, when we were talking about what to name the podcast, that's always like that's the worst thing that you have to do when you're making something is that you have to give it a label. Hard. Like I just did a thing recently, and it was like, why did you name the record spinner the record spinner? And I'm like, not gonna lie, because no one else used it. Plain and simple. And it was simple. And
then people are sitting there and they're just like, what the hell is an 8 vinyl low? And I'm like, that's not for you to know.
Now, was that a no-brainer when you started, or did that take some time to think of?
No, it was one of those things where kind of in the middle. Like it only once, it didn't take that long. It maybe took all of 20 minutes when I was playing around with Cheap Trick related songs and things. Yeah. And it was something that I wrote down and I just looked at it and I was like, I was literally looking at it and I was like, this makes no sense. And I was like, that's the one. Because I want people to read it and be like, what the hell is an 8 vinyl low?
But you know what though? Like even before like I realized, because I remember when I stumbled across your channel years ago, I just thought that it rolled off the tongue perfectly.
8 vinyl low.
That was my initial thought, and then I realized the Cheap Trick connection. I'm like, oh, now I think in retrospect, if I was more clever with using excuse me, that's the beer doing it for you. Going down like the music reference route, I probably would have put on much more thought into my channel name. I would have made a Kiss reference or whatever. Maybe I could have. I mean, I'm not going to rechristen it now. I'm stuck with.
Well, hey, we did this.
That's true. So, if you're wondering, and you know what, it's self-explanatory in the logo. It's self-explanatory because you have Detroit Rock City, and then Cheap Trick's LO Kiddies. Now, granted, you put the two together. Not gonna lie, Emma, did you think it was corny?
Oh, Oh, it is. No, it 1000% is, but I like, because we sat with it for a while. We're like, okay, if we come up with a name, we need to like sit with it. As Dylan would say, we need to let it marinate. We need to let it marinate. And so we're sitting there with it, and yeah, I mean, it's corny, right? But like, as the days went on and we were putting things together, and I kept saying it, Rock City Kiddies, Rock City Kiddies, and then we filmed our first episode, and we were saying, oh, blah, 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 Rock City Kiddies. Like, it rolls off the tongue. It sounds good.
Once you say it 10 times, it rolls off perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and now I love it, especially like the logo, and I mean, it works. Even the RCK part of, like, it just, yeah. I love it.
Yeah, it works all around perfectly. Keegan says, it took me so long to figure out my YouTube name. Dead Wax Records, though, is cool. I like that. That's cool. Yeah. Louis says, I've had my band name for over a decade because I made it about my current wife that I thought was funny, and because alliteration is awesome.
I love it.
There you go. But yeah, so if you saw the post about the kids.
The kids. Dylan, you have to tell them that story.
So true story. So when our announcement post went live and we shared it everywhere between social media and everywhere, I shared it on my personal Facebook, and my mother goes, I saw your post about the kids. And I'm like, the what?
What?
The what? It's just
the
as good
post
as
about the kids. That's what it's gonna be forever now.
Did you see the post about the kids? I think that's the slogan. That's the slogan.
Did you see the post about the kids?
Did you see the post about the kids? That's just as good as Who's the Rodent. For those curious. That was another great one punchline, because there's a photo of us, the youngest members group, when we went to Buc-ee's. We posed with it was like a bronze statue of the mascot, and my mother goes, "Who's the rodent?"
And I was like, "Your son." No, I'm just kidding. That's sober Emma, by the way. So if you guys just think I'm like this when I'm drinking, no, this is me.
This is Emma unplugged. Going acoustic.
Little about a girl.
There. Listen. Oh, speaking of unplugged, do you have Paramount Plus?
What?
Do you have Paramount Plus?
No, I mean this, have everything else but that.
What? I think I might have it. I'll send you the login. They uploaded a whole bunch of vintage MTV unplugged from the 90s.
So I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, like all the original like broadcast versions, because I know Kisses is on there, Nirvana's on there, like it's all there. So there you go. Ooh, Louis says,
look at
hell yeah! What was your first Kiss record?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I'm curious.
A Kiss record for you.
If he says Elder, I'm gonna be like, bravo, brave man.
He says Elder, I'm gonna quit this live stream in my life. So
what was Louis Golden's first Kiss record that came in the mail?
We need like a drum roll or something.
I love Kiss MTV Unplugged. Me too. Let's all go in on the Paramount. Hell yeah, we are. Hell yeah. See, Keegan knows what's up. He knows. Oh, fuck. Ooh, you have to guess? You must guess? Okay. I'm going to go with my first, two go-to picks for anyone that wants to buy a first Kiss album. I'm going to say either Debut or Destroyer. That's my guess. You'll have to let me know if I'm right or wrong. Brian says, I've been down a rabbit hole.
I'm going to go with Rock and Roll Over.
There you go. Hell, that was my first Kiss record. On vinyl. Hell yeah.
I may have cheated.
But did you just think that it was that the term rock and roll was in there somewhere and you had to finish up the title? Let's see. Oh, wait. For context, someone recommended to me a Jazz Bum note.
A
Oh,
jazz bum.
fuck. Jazz Bum. Oh, God. Ooh. Is it 1980s? Or is it 70s? That's going to be the ultimate.
I think I'm right, Dylan.
Are you?
I feel like I'm right.
Is Emma right, Louie?
Blink twice.
That was like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it was a fail.
I'm curious. What could it be? Ooh!
Just now, just keep that up for the rest of time.
But you know what, though? That's full circle, because even though technically my first Kiss album was the Love Gun album, the first one I ever received on vinyl was Rock and Roll Over.
Love that video, by the way.
A Kiss record for you. Yes.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, it is. You guys will hear it here first. I do plan on remaking that video, but like modern day, like 28 years old, opening up a Kiss record for Christmas.
So when are we going to remake that?
When? Ooh. At some point this year. Soon. Emma just got an idea. When she starts wiggling fingers and pointing, that's when you know. That's the mind force.
This is
just
it?
fucking going, yeah. My first Kiss was the Kiss World Hits album. Oh yeah, Kiss World, the best of Kiss. That compilation's all right.
Is that the one where Tommy's on it and he's like this?
Yes.
Okay, I know which one it is.
Yeah,
then.
that's the one. That's the one. I actually recently filmed a video on Kiss compilations. That might go up in a couple weeks.
Got it. Well, I know which one it is then.
Yep, it's like the most like recent one that's you can find everywhere at this point. But yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I have like 2 or 3 copies of it, of a compilation. Found it in Best Buy. Yeah,
Best Buy.
Yeah, that's right. But hell, even I think Best Buy has exclusives now.
I think they do.
Yeah, I haven't bought any, but I know that they're out there.
Yeah.
That's cool. Question for anyone out there that's watching. What was the last record you guys bought? Right now, I'm debating if I want to buy one.
What are you thinking about?
That Lemon Twigs solo record.
I was eyeing that.
Something tells me
Did they just announce it today?
Recently.
Yeah, I was eyeing that.
Something tells me that I bet you that's probably either going to be an online only thing, or like it might only be at like a few shops, maybe. I don't know.
I know my next record that I'm buying is on Friday, and I'm going to the store to pick up Bob Mould's new album. Here we go, crazy.
I saw that.
Out Friday, doing the whole thing, going to the store.
I have so many ideas for episodes all of a sudden. Do you want to be a co-producer? Do you?
Yeah. Morgan, do you like podcasts?
Do you like podcasts? Real quick, I'm going to bring up Keegan's comment. Is that so? I got mine in the mail literally because I emailed them, Bonomy Please, which I think I'm done with them because they've been going just downhill recently. Like, they got it in stock. My order was unshipped, and I emailed them. I'm like, hey, just want to get an estimate. And they're like, oh, it's going right out. And then I got tracking like the next day. I'm like, really? Like, we're going to play it like that? I've been on a tear of record buying. A tear? Record buying tear?
Tearing a record?
My husband doesn't know about it.
You don't do that here.
South King's first record? Hell yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Took so freaking long. Yeah, it took so freaking long. To be fair, I jumped on it when they announced that they were repressing it, because when they announced it, I just completely missed it. But when I saw it like in the summer that it was almost gone, I was like, fuck, I gotta jump on that because that's my favorite Sabbath record.
Yeah, so good. Sweet Leaf is a fave.
Fuck yeah. Literally, this is like one of those records where like every song has a purpose. Like there's no such thing as filler. Like Sweet Leaf, After Forever, yeah, you have Embryo, but that just leads into Children of the Grave.
Yeah.
Orchid, Lord of this World, Solitude is just a great somber little chill tune. Then Into the Void, like it's perfection. It's so good. Let's see. Brian says, bought 3 Van Halen 1984, Billy Joel Songs in the Attic, and Stone Temple Pilot Purple Rarities. Hell yeah, good shit.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Good shit. Pirate Novelist says, what up?
Hey Josh, how's it going?
They sent me 2 heart records. That's good. So I got the Black Sabbath. Oh, was that the what was it? Little Queen heart? I got that as well. That one was cool. The split red and white. That was cool. The Freight.
It's Adam.
What up, dude?
It's Adam.
Thank you very much.
Hey Adam, by the way, I think receive something. So I'm gonna do a video with it here shortly. Just an FYI.
You heard it here.
I haven't opened it yet, so we'll figure it out. But just thank you. So,
Pirate Novelist says, "I'm good." Says yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Seen all good people turn their heads.
So good. I've been on a monster Yes kick. I also did play this recently. This is interesting for any of you Yes fans out there.
Yes.
Especially 80s Yes. You might like this. Check this out. This is Trevor Rabin 90124. Not 90125. It's a 2 LP comp of demos that he had cut from around the time that he was in the band, and you just hear early versions of things like Hold On, Love Will Find a Way, Owner of a Lonely Heart. The original demo of that is on here. So and I got this for like less than $20 too, so it's really, really worth it.
Good deal.
Yeah, that was a fun listen. And also some of the tracks that did not appear on the S albums are on here, and those tracks are equally as good too. Let's see. Grats on the news. Just listened to the new Ghost song early tonight. Love the shirt. Thank you. I got this for Christmas actually, from the it's the movie poster. But yeah, I'm stoked for that new Ghost. I fucking love it. Producer, sure, I'd offer to use my marketing skills from work for you, but I fear Dylan blows me out of it. Listen, let me make it known. For me, when it comes to social media marketing, I do it out of necessity. Morgan, you are an ace at it. Same with Emma. So I'll leave it up to the gals. Let's see. Gonna have to check that out. Yeah, it's great. It's really, really good.
All right, Dylan. So first episode on Saturday.
Yes, first episode on Saturday.
When can they expect another episode?
The next Saturday.
And then what about the next one?
And the next Saturday.
And the next one?
And the next Saturday.
And the next one?
Next
and
Saturday.
The next one?
Next Saturday. Next Saturday.
Every
next
Saturday. Every Saturday. We are your new Saturday morning cartoons.
Listen, when the budgets become expansive to where we're big shots and we can like film everything in high def 4K, we're not going to be on camera anymore. We're just going to have cartoons actually just animated
of us
doing the talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's make it happen.
And it won't take long for them to make one of me because I mean.
Let's see. Are you guys going to do live and get the recording out? So our episodes, we always like set aside time to record them, and then we just do a little bit of post-production, just adding an intro and an outro. The video goes up on YouTube, and then we just rip the audio for Spotify and Apple. So, did I mention I wrote a lyric by Gremlins about how is this not the main topic right now? Wait. Is it going to do it?
No, but if you watch one of our episodes in the near future, the thumbs up emoji came up at a horrible time. Yes. That's all I'm going to say. So stay tuned for that.
You just have to watch. Let's see. Oh, and they are on Saturdays. Yes, they are on Saturdays. I'm excited for this new Spirit Box as well. Good thing it'll be an Apple so I can use my podcast app. There you go. Comes the clutch.
You get to listen to us every Saturday.
Every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. Now, I know that Spotify is all set to go, but once our first episode goes live, then I have to take the RSS feed. So check back around 9:30. that's when Apple's gonna be up and running, because the back end stuff is very intricate. Since that's kind of what I'm kind of overseeing between the editing and getting everything set up, but it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun.
I'm so jealous of that beer right now.
It's really good. Thing
Yeah.
is, though, I had a little bit of a heavy dinner, so like it's not like I'm not swimming at this point, but it's still hitting the
Or
spot.
melting.
Nah, we're not melting. We're not melting in the mattress.
That is a NOLA reference, by the way.
That's a deep, like, do you ever see like those things? It's the iceberg. Like when you start from the top, it's like the simple basics. That's the abyss.
That's the best. Oh yeah. Could you imagine a glitter ass theme song?
Listen,
Glitter ass.
at some point when we can maybe monetize this, we are going to need an actual theme song, because I don't think Universal or Sony would take very kindly to us using Black Diamond and Hello There.
A little glitter ass action villain. Glitter ass meets Grogu ass. There it is. There she goes.
Let's see. I speak in deep references. No one gets it, so I get it.
I get it.
Ooh, Louis. Speaking of bands, to start with Spirit. Spirit World has a new record coming out for fans of spaghetti westerns and thrash. Thrash.
We still went. Well, we're almost done winter thrashing.
Now, is there a spring equivalent, or do we? What do we call it?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know. Folk Springs.
I'm gonna have to. What was that?
Folk Springs.
Folk Springs.
I don't know. That sounds like a bootleg, like water
like
brand
folk,
that you
folk
would go
Springs.
to. That
like
sounds
I feel like I'm about to like listen to Donovan, just like.
I don't know. When I think of Folk Springs, I think of like some bootleg water brand from like Lidl or something.
Yeah.
I'm staring at my guitar. I should write some music at some point. Maybe y'all will inspire me.
Glitter ass is definitely the first one.
I don't know, but like if you're gonna sing it though, you need like some glam sass.
Yeah, you gotta just get into it.
If you're gonna sing about glitter ass. Hello guys. Hi Proghat.
Hey Edward.
Let's see, there was winter thrashing in southern Illinois today. Was
there?
there?
Yeah, there was. And even like North Central.
I had I don't know what thrashing I had, but it was thunderstorms and 50-mile-per-hour winds.
That's a thrash moment.
Yeah. Glitter ass needs a good falsetto, right?
Oh, 100%. Glitter ass.
Works perfectly. I have a feeling that we're going to have to do an episode explaining like the inside jokes that we're dropping here out of nowhere with no context, just to beef up the lore.
Yeah. These are the people that have been here from the start.
Yeah, to be honest, like that's the great thing with these live streams is that I see so many familiar faces and names, and that's always a wonderful thing that you guys are dedicated to checking us out. And we hope that you guys are enjoying tonight as well as enjoying what's to come every Saturday.
Yeah, I am I have been so excited about this, and I'm so excited for like the episodes to launch and to have that interaction about the music and all of that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I know we say at the end of like every episode, but seriously, like I feel like for everything that we discuss in our episodes, we always pose the question of what do they think? So like, please engage with us. Whatever it is that we're talking about, we want your 2 cents to be thrown in the comments.
Yeah.
So I had the storms near me, so sorry I had to deal with them. Maybe you sent the thrash down.
Sent the thrash down.
Will you be posting episodes to Spotify? We'll check it out. Yes. So Spotify, we will be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Spotify episodes are going to go up at 9 a.m. Apple's going to be the same, but like I said earlier, once Spotify is live, then I'm going to add the RSS feed to Apple. I mean, the accounts are all made and ready to go. We just have to like wait for the episode to drop. But yeah, Spotify is on there. Will the episodes be broadcast music topics exclusive to vinyl? Music, pretty much. I mean, there are, I think, moments, and apparently I'm the journalist. There are like moments where we will pull records to show on camera, as per the video episodes that you'll see on our RCK YouTube channel. But it's music for the most part, because I think that's the conscious thing that we wanted to approach it as, because like we wanted the podcast to be adaptable to where you could listen to it as an audio only option.
Yeah.
But if you want the extra icing, you go to the YouTube channel.
And we wanted to keep it open too, where we weren't just like, tied down to vinyl. We love vinyl, and we have our respective channels where we talk about it.
Yeah.
So we wanted to kind of expand outwards and really open it up to anything and everything music.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like keeping it in that angle too, just it covers much more ground. That's not to say that vinyl puts you in a niche corner, because obviously we talk about vinyl on our respective channels, which if you're here, then I would hope that you know about our channels. I was telling Emma at one point earlier today, I'm like, I'll be curious if people discover us and they don't know about like what we've been doing for years. Like,
yeah, it'd be cool.
That would be interesting. But let's see. Send the thrash down needs to be a hashtag. Proghat says awesome. The Freight say awesome. Keegan says, if you ever need a guest, let me know. We'd love to do an episode with you guests about glam metal. Yeah, we're toying with ideas for guests. We're kind of letting some episodes go under our belt first to kind of establish a platform. But we will, whether if it's down to like discussion panels on like bands or genres, we are going to try to reach out to people and connections and try to get them on. So we're really trying to expand our reach as much as possible with this venture. So, as I like to say, anything's possible. Anything is possible. Louis says, what's moments is precious, Colin?
You didn't read it in the voice.
What's moments is precious. Is that what Gollum sounds like?
No, not really, but we'll go with it.
I mean, God forgive me. I love Steve Howe, but if you look at him now, Gollum.
Yeah.
Bless his soul. When you launch the podcast, there will be people who know you for the podcast and not the YouTube channel. So it's going to happen. I'll call it.
More the merrier. I just want to talk music. More people I can talk music, more happy 8 Vinyl Low is.
Exactly. And I find friends.
Where are they at?
But yeah, that would be cool though. That would be cool. And honestly, like between like the both of us, like we will be pushing the podcast to as many angles as we can, to where like obviously the YouTube corner is well populated with all you guys and all our respective subscribers and everything, but it would be excellent to crack into a fresh demographic. So
yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah, it's endless. I'm still trying to figure out what we'll do for our next episode that we got to do. Should we drop? Should we keep it all surprise? Do we want to give hints?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Take a guess what episode 1's going to be about.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah,
make a wild guess.
Make them guess, Dylan.
What's that?
I said make them guess.
Listen, if they want to know, they can guess.
No, I have some ideas for the next one.
Okay. Really?
I didn't think about that, but now that you said it,
Well, there
I
goes
think there is a tie-in there.
Well, there goes my home cooking episode.
Oh, we're gonna have to scratch that.
Oh my gosh. But no, it's gonna be fun.
Scratch my remake of Price is Right.
Yeah, we'll have to scratch that.
Yeah.
Well, I've referenced one of those bands in our first episode. One of them.
We're getting there.
I can't. Here's the deal. One of those bands was referenced. The other one wasn't.
It's true.
So, do what thou wilt with that.
Do what thou wilt with that.
That, to be honest, though, that would be a cool little episode because I feel like that would tie in with like the channel name, like what Kiss Cheap Trick connections are. And look, we there's obvious ones.
There's always a connection.
Well, touring in early '77.
Yeah.
And there is a story that apparently Bunny was going to sit in for Peter.
I think I heard that before.
There was a story. I guess it's kind of true. I saw it on a forum somewhere. Yeah. TJ wants to challenge Dylan to not mention Kiss for one video. Challenge failed, to be honest with you. Listen, I will find a way to tie it all in. There will be a way. There will be a way. If it's not about music, it's going to be probably pertaining a merchandise license.
I feel like we do need to do that challenge video. Let's see how long we can talk music before the record spinner talks about Kiss. We're not allowed to say Kiss or Cheap Trick in the video.
Oh, now that is going to be tricky as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. See how long we can go.
Like subtle shit too. Like if someone says a word,
say it. Yeah.
Well, like if someone says a word, I think, oh, song title, side 1, track 3 of whatever record. It's like that. How about how many connections to Kiss? Like the Kiss number is XYZ, like the Bacon number. Possibility.
Yeah.
Possibilities are endless. Are you guys having a good time out there tonight? We'll probably end up, we'll stay live for about like another 20 minutes or so. But we just figured we would hop on real quick and just kind of say hello to everyone and hang out for a bit as we announce this special project. Keegan says, first 5 minutes challenge would be over. It's not wrong. He ain't wrong at all. I guess this is a redundant question. Is it easy for you, Emma, to find a Cheap Trick connection to anything?
Most things, yeah.
Most things?
Yeah. Most things. Like if something will come up in a conversation that brings me back to them.
Sure. What up? Do you guys have to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
I know. I got an early start to my day tomorrow too.
Yeah. I got to post some stuff on our new accounts.
Accounts?
Accounts. And get all of that up.
Wait, really? Like you have shit like set?
Yeah, well, I'm ready.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, listen, when you say launch, I go, let's fucking go.
Like Apollo 11 launch.
I literally just turn on like...
So just for the record, if you guys enjoy the Rock City Kiddies social media content, you have Miss 8 Vonalo to thank for that.
I'm just going to do what I always do.
That was per the agreement. It's like, I'll do the back end uploading and editing. You handle social media. So that's the team right there.
That's about it.
Let's see. We all have that one band we love, and I'm here for it. Fuck yeah, we do. Fuck yeah. Be at work at 6:45 a.m. tomorrow. Damn, I've been waking up at like 6:30 in the morning every day at this point, and I don't know why. I typically don't.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. Okay, I got something that'll break the stream. You know I have Rock and Roll Over, but what's the next kiss? All right. All right, here's the deal.
I got one.
Say it.
3, 2, 1. Debut.
Love Gun. Oh, okay. See, here's the deal. Debut is a greatest hits album. It just is. It's perfect. I said Love Gun only because it's the same producer. Eddie Kramer did Rock and Roll Over, so he also did Love Gun. So like if you like Rock and Roll Over and like how it sounds sonically in the songs, then like Love Gun is like the next step up. But also that was the follow-up. So like I feel like that's a good way to go. But honestly, Emma's right. Debut is the way to go.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'll be up at 5:30 a.m. going for my walk. Hell yeah. Debut or Dress to Kill? Dress to Kill is not too bad. You guys have to agree or I'm not doing it. Fuck it, Debut. I'm just going to agree.
Debut.
Because just to bring up, where's that comment? Emma's right. Work the last 4 days off tomorrow. Good for you, Brian. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Debut it is. Hell yeah, Louie. Let us know what you think. Let us know in the comments, because I think we are probably going to be wrapping up very, very soon. But to the total of, 11 to 12 people that we had tune in, which, let's face it, that's half of our subscriber count at this point, because we just launched everything today.
Yes.
But here's the big deal. If obviously you guys tuning in, listening to us and watching us, we appreciate it very much. But if you want to take it a step further, spread the word about what we do.
Rock City
Kiddies. Spread it around, share it around. Any type of support would help us tremendously. And as we said, we are very excited to unleash our first episode on this upcoming Saturday, the 8th at 9 a.m. Eastern, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and on YouTube as well. So definitely watch the YouTube.
Check us out.
The intro was cool.
Rock City Kiddies. The post about the kids.
The post about the kids.
The post about the kids.
But listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We absolutely cannot wait to share everything with you and see how this grows from here. So thank you so much.
Love you guys.
See ya.
See you later.